What's poppin', everybody? Yesterday, I learned to say no, and I've been saying no ever since, my boy, and it's been lit. So we all gotta learn to say no at some point of our lives. And what I don't mean like saying no to stuff you actually want to do, right? Let's say some homies they call you up, yo, let's go hoop in the park, bro. And you really want to go, my boy? Go, bro. Say go for it. But it's the times when you really want to say no, but you feel if you say no, then you might affect your relationship, right? So you do it anyways, and that's the fine line. What I'm talking about, saying no, right? And it might be very subtle too, right? Let's say theoretically you were texting some girl, right, that you really like, and you actually like don't feel like texting her at that moment. Like let's say you're freaking laughing with your homies, right? You're balling out, you're dunking like man, like hey, boom, right? And then you get a DM and be like, yo, I really don't want to, text back right now because, like, I'm not, I don't really want to. Let's just say I don't really want to, right? But sometimes it's just like very hard to say, no, I don't want to text you back right now because I want to do this right now. I don't want to do that, right? And most of the time, right? Like I know me for a fact, my ass texting back like, yo, it's circumstances like these, right? You really should have said no. You really don't want to feel it. Like your heart really doesn't want to do it. All right, editing Jalen here. So what I really meant to say is you do what you do because you feel fear that you might insult the person or just fear that things will not end well if you don't, respond in time. So yeah, just a quick little message. Like, yo, sometimes you just got to calm down, relax, bro. We all got this, bro. We all got this. Like a G. If you really took 3 hours with your homies, right? Yo, you don't need. It's not obligated by you, bro. Do whatever the hell you want. Be yourself. You don't gotta change the way you're doing just to respond, right? And like, yo, same for basketball too, bro. Like, if you really don't want to play center, say no to playing center. When you say yes, when really you could have said no. Do you know what that shows? That shows no self-respect to yourself. If you're saying yes to everything, your boundaries are getting beat up, right? All the homies can't even help you with that, right? The homies that got your back, right? They can't even help you with that wall because it's your wall, right? That you got to keep up, right? And now, if you disrespect your boundary, do you think people will respect your boundaries? No, no, no. I keep it a buck, bro. That's probably they're probably not going to respect your boundaries. And if they don't respect your boundaries, they don't respect you. But it's not all over yet, right? You've said yes too many times to stuff you really didn't want to do. You said yes to, hooping with the boys even though you really want to rest and, like get a call with the girl, right? And you really, text the girl back even though you want to hoop with the boys, right? And you're like, damn, my boundaries are beaten up like a mofo because I have no respect for myself. But hear me out, boys. It's okay. We get the heck back up like a G, my boy, like a G. So the next time y'all are confronted with an issue, I know for a fact, like in the next 12 hours, y'all gonna be confronted with one issue, one way or another. Next time you're challenged with an issue, right? Let's say you really wanna, call a girl, but your boys call them and be like, yo, let's hang out in the basketball court. And they call you fake for not pulling up. Well, you rather be yourself and be called fake than to, do something you really don't want to do. Because one, you're not gonna be present at all and you're gonna kind of like hate being there. And two, they will respect you more, right? They'll respect you. They'll respect your decision. Like, yo, this guy really wants to hang out with his girl, so we're gonna let him hang out with his girls, right? Instead of shooting threes in the court, he's shooting threes somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But saying no, like, right? Saying no actually gets you more respect, right? You might think, yo, they might hate me for saying no, bro. Like, I really just flaked on the boys last minute, bro. No, not last minute, but never flake on the boys last minute. If you said you were gonna do it, go do it, bro. Don't flake on the boys last minute, right? But you're like, I flaked on the boys this trip that's planned out 2 weeks in advance, bro. Like, yo, I really feel bad, bro. But so I'm gonna say, screw that, bro. Like, if you really want to do something, bro, unless it's like, yo, you actually have to do it. Do what you really want to do and say no, bro, because it's all lit, bro. They're gonna respect you more, and they're going to, enjoy your presence more because you're really yourself, right? And the reason why they're going to respect yourself is because you stand on something. You stand on what you really want to do. You stand on your morals. Like, yo, I really want to do this, so I'm gonna do it, boy. Like, it's gonna be like, I want to do this, my boy, so I'm gonna do this. And if you don't rock with me, you don't rock with me. The only exception to this one that I have to mention, though, is that if y'all made plans with the boys 2 weeks in advance, and then 2 days later, your girl calls up, right? Right? No, yeah, yeah. 2 days before the trip, your girl calls up and be like, yo, let's hang out that same day. Brother. If you go with the girl, I'm gonna be so mad, bro, because the boys spent 2 weeks planning out this event and you're gonna flake last second, disrespect their plans. So as long as it's not that, bro. As long as it's not that. But hey, if it's like some wholesome thing, like y'all 2 weeks in advance, you really don't want to go, bro, my boy, just do what you want because we are good with what we are, bro. We are cool with what we are. So hey, lock some in, my boys. We got it, my boys. Say no as long as it's respectful. Don't be like that boyfriend that kills off all the plans with the boys, even though they planned it 2 weeks in advance. You know, to get some last minute call from his girl, like, yo, don't do that, please. But hey, let's get it, bro. Actually, yeah. Matter of fact, we got this so good. Let's do 10 jumping jacks, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get it, bro. Hey, if you did it with me, bro, props for you. But yeah, you probably just watched the guy do 10 jumping jacks. But hey, we all got it, bro. It's all good, bro. We get it. Let's go, my boys. Let's go. Peace, bro.